The ancient Greeks had a saying, know thyself. But how exactly do we come to understand who we are, our personalities, our potential, and the depths of what we could become? The first step in truly knowing yourself is recognizing that you don't. You might assume you do, but take a closer look. Can you control your impulses? Are you truly disciplined? Or do you find yourself falling short time and time again? The hard truth is that most of us are far more ignorant about our own nature than we would like to admit. But there's an opportunity in that realization, because if you don't fully know who you are, you also don't fully know who you could be. And that is both terrifying and liberating. The process of self-discovery requires a radical humility. Humility in recognizing your ignorance and humility in confronting your limitations. Start by watching yourself as though you were observing a stranger. Pay attention to what you say and how you react emotionally. Are your words making you stronger or weaker? Are you deceiving yourself? Are you putting on a mask, pretending to be something you're not just to impress others? What dark thoughts do you entertain when no one is looking? What are you avoiding? What are you pursuing? These are difficult questions, but they are essential. Now, as you uncover who you are, you will also begin to see glimpses of your potential. This is especially true when you confront the darker parts of yourself, the part capable of aggression, deception, and destruction. And here's the paradox. Understanding your potential for destruction makes you stronger. Why? Because a person who does not know they are dangerous cannot control that danger. But when you become aware of it, you can integrate it into a higher order personality, one that is disciplined, controlled, and formidable. This allows you to stand your ground, say no when necessary, and confront difficult situations without cowering in fear. But potential is not just about recognizing your darker side, it's also about challenging yourself to grow. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Identify something in your life that needs improvement, no matter how small. Maybe it's your discipline at work, your study habits, or your physical health. Start with the smallest possible action, a 15-second glance at that pile of work you've been avoiding, a single push-up, reading one page of a book. These tiny actions might seem insignificant, but they set the stage for real change. The question is, are you humble enough to take those small steps, even if they expose your flaws? Because self-improvement isn't about grand, dramatic gestures, it's about consistent, incremental progress. Most people struggle with avoidance. They delay, they procrastinate, they make excuses. But true discipline is built through slow, deliberate improvement. You don't have to conquer the world in a day, but you do have to take responsibility for yourself. Stand up straight, face reality, accept that you are flawed but also capable of transformation, and understand that the first step towards genuine growth is allowing yourself to be a fool, because only by admitting your ignorance can you truly learn. There is no limit to how far you can develop, provided you align yourself with the highest possible good and pursue truth in both speech and action. This is not an easy path. It requires courage. It may even lead to isolation, sorrow, and struggle, but it is also the only path that leads to deep meaning. And in the end, that is what makes life worth living.